Hello các bạn, chào mừng các bạn quay trở lại với kênh Sửa bài ACCA. Hôm nay là ngày 27 tháng 10 năm 2023 và lúc 10 giờ 52 phút. Sửa bài ACCA này để mình cung cấp cho các bạn, cung cấp với các bạn những cái đáp án của môn F3 Financial Accounting, kế toán tài chính. Thì bây giờ chúng ta sẽ làm cái quyển bài tập gọi là Practice and Revision Kit. Trong cái quyển này gồm rất là nhiều những cái câu trắc nghiệm bổ ích có thể giúp ích cho các bạn trong kỳ kiểm tra môn F3 sắp tới. Bây giờ mình sẽ truy cập vào khóa học để mà lấy tài liệu FA Revision Kit, Practice and Revision Kit. Mình sẽ sử dụng hai công cụ hỗ trợ ở đây, đó là ChatGPT và Google Bot nha các bạn. Đây, rồi. Chúng ta tới với trang đầu tiên. It's a way of recording, analyzing and summarizing financial data là financial report. Financial report, financial reporting các bạn. Have entities of whatever size or nature exist to make a profit. F entity, financial entity for profit. For profit entities of whatever size or nature exists to make a profit. An entity exists for the achievement. Exists entities exist for the achievement of specific objectives rather than to make a profit. It would be non-profit. PSE is the excess of over expenditure when it exists. The business is running at a P is the excess, P là profit income. Profit is the excess of income over expenditure. When E exceeds in expenditure, expenditure exceeds income. The business is running at a loss, at a loss. As ST is a business owned and run by one individual. The result is a sole trader. It's a business owned and run by one individual, perhaps employing one or two assistants and controlling their work. LI status means that the business debt and the personal debt or the business owners, shareholders are legally separated or legally separate. Limited, limited liability, limited liability, or arrangement between individuals to carry on a business in common with a view to profit. Partnerships are governed by a partnerships by board by partnership agreement. Financial accounting is mainly a method of reporting the and of a business. Financial performance, financial performance, and financial position. Financial accounts provide useful historical information. There are various there are, there are various groups of the people who need about the activities of the business, who need to know, who need information. The chart with three of the company are responsible for the preparation of the financial statement. Those charged with three with governance. Those are comprehensible and understandable words, but I don't use it. But I don't use it. But I don't use it usually. So I cannot use it positively when I want to present, when I want to say to somebody the statement of financial position is simply a list of all the assets owned and the liability liability liabilities owned by a business as at particular date and as if present economic resource controlled by an entity as a result of past events and asset a is a present obligation of the entity to transfer an economic resource as a result of past events. A is a present obligation of the entity to transfer an economic resource. A liability E is the residual interest in the asset of the entity after deducting all its liabilities. Entity equity entity equity equity capital payment of profit. Profit loss is recording of income generated and expenditure incurred over a given period of income generated and expenditure incurred over a given period. Accounting standards were developed to try to address subjectivity. The IASB develops international accounting standard. More, sorry. The IASB develops the international international financial reporting reporting standard IFRS, IASB. The main objectives, the main of the main objective, the main of the main objectives of the IFRS Foundation onto a single set of high quality, understandable, enforceable, and globally accepted, develop globally accepted international financial report standard IFRS through its standard setting body, the IASB promote the and rigorous application of those standards, promote the use, take account of the financial reporting needs of emerging economies and and small and medium sized entities bring about C of national accounting standard and efforts to high quality solution bring about convergence. Continue the context of purpose of financial reporting. Who issues international financial reporting standards? The IASB, the International Accounting Standards Board. C. Which groups of people are most likely to be interested in the financial statements of a sole trader, shareholders of the company? I don't think so. The business bank manager. I don't think so. The tax authorities. Certainly, the tax authorities would be interested in the financial statements of the sole trader. Financial analysis. I think two and three B. I will ask the ChatGPT for the solution. True or false? Identify by indicating the relevant box in the table below whether each of the following statements is true or false. The supplier of goods on credit is interested only in the statement of financial position, i.e., an indication of a current state of affairs. I don't understand that statement comprehensively, so I will use ChatGPT to translate of affairs. Nhà cung cấp hàng hóa trả chậm chỉ quan tâm đến báo cáo tài chính, tức là chỉ quan tâm đến tình hình tài chính hiện tại, i.e. an indication of current state of affairs. If true or false, the supply of goods or credit is interested only in the statement of financial position, i.e. an indication of the current state of affairs is generally false. While suppliers of goods on credit may be interested in the segment of financial position, also known as the balance sheet. They are typically interested in other financial statements as well, such as the income statement and cash flow statement, to assess to assess a company's financial health and its ability to pay its debts. So a supplier may be interested in many financial statements, not only on the financial position, but only on the financial financial, but only on the not only on the financial position, but also on the cash flow statement, income statement, cash flow statements. Um, So the answer is false. The objective of financial statements is to provide information about the financial position, performance, and changes in financial position of an entity that is useful to a wide range of users in making economic decisions. That statement is true. Which of the following are advantages of trading as a limited liability company? Operating as a limited liability company makes raising finance easier because additional shares can be issued to raise additional cash. Operating a limited liability company is more risky than operating a sole trader because the shareholders of a business are liable for all the debts of the business, whereas advantages of trading as a limited liability company makes raising finance easier because additional shares can be issued to raise additional cash. The second statement is false. I don't know whether the first statement is true or false. Operating as a limited company does not make raising finance easier by in issuing additional shares, as it would in the case of corporation. LLCs are a distinct legal structure and they do not issue shares of stock like corporations do. So neither one or neither the first or the second statements are true. So we will come to the 1.5. Which of the following best describes corporate governance? So, corporate governance là gì? Quản trị công ty. Corporate corporate là công ty. Quản trị công ty cổ phần, gọi tắt là quản trị công ty là một trong các thiết kế chính sách luật lệ trong định hướng chuyển các công ty cổ phần. Corporate governance is the system of rules and regulations surrounding financial reporting. Corporate governance is the system by which companies and other entities are directed and controlled. I think the B, the B is the right answer. Corporate governance is carried out by the financial department in preparing the financial statements. Corporate governance is the system by which an entity monitors its impact on the natural environment. I think the B is the right answer. I will double check with ChatGPT. Corporate governance involves a framework of rules, practices, or processes, process, processes, and structures by which a company is directed and controlled with the aim of achieving its objective while considering the interests of various stakeholders, such as shareholders, management, customers, suppliers, financiers, government, and the community. It encompasses a, a broad, a broad range of activities and responsibilities related to how a company operates and is held accountable. It is not limited to any specific department or focused solely on financial reporting. Identify which of the following statements are true. The directors of the company are ultimately responsible for the preparation of financial statements, even if the majority of the work on them is performed by the finance department. If financial statements are audited, then the responsibility for of those financial statements instead falls on the auditors instead of the directors. There are generally no laws surrounding the duties of directors in managing the affairs of the company. I think only the first statement is true. I will double check. Uh, the directors of a company are ultimately responsible for the preparation of financial statements, even if the majority of the work on them is performed by the finance department. This statement is true. Directors have a legal and ethical responsibility for the financial statements of the company, even if they delegate the preparation to other departments or personnel. Statement 2 is not true. Auditors do not assume the responsibility for the financial statement. Instead, they provide an independent opinion on whether the financial statements are prepared in accordance with applicable accounting standards and free-form material. Misstatement. Misstatement is an incorrect statement. Misstatement or giving the false information. Misstatements. Statement 3 is not true. The 3 is misstatement. The 3 is misstatement. Misstatement. Most just most jurisdictions have laws and regulations that establish the duties of and the responsibilities of directors in managing the affairs of the company, including their fiduciary duties to shareholders. These laws vary from country to country, but generally exist to govern the conduct of directors. Misstatement. So the first statement is true. Which one of the following statements correctly describes the contents of the statement of financial position? A list of ledger balances shown in debit and credit columns. A list of all assets on the liabilities owned by a business. Record of income generated and expenditure incurred over a given period. And a cash flow. Record of the amount of cash generated and used by company in a given period. I think the true answer uh, is A. I will double check with ChatGPT. B. A list of all the assets owned, and all the liabilities owed by a business. The statement of financial position, also known as a balance sheet, provides a snapshot of company's financial position at specific point in time. It lists the company assets, what it owns, and its liabilities, what it owes. To provide a clear picture of the company's financial health and its net assets minus liabilities. This statement does not detail income, expenses, or cash flows. Those are covered by other financial statements. Yes. What statements does a financial statement contains? Balance sheet, balance sheet, statement of financial position, income statement, profit and loss statement, cash flow statement, statement of changes in equity, shows the changes in the shareholders' equity over a specific period. It includes items such as new investments, net income, dividends, and other changes in equity components. These four primary financial statements provide a comprehensive overview of a company's financial performance.